Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 14th. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Scorpio, we are here. We are about to exit Aries season, but as we've done with the last few signs, we're going to do it with a full stellium. And with this fiery Mars energy, we're doing it with a bang. We have the Sun, Mercury, Mars in Aries already, but then on the 17th we have a new moon in Aries where really new beginnings can be launched off, sparked off with no fear for us. So that is a great place to start, because the next day we have Saturn semi-sextile with the North Node. And so Saturn, being that planet of karma, of karmic patterns for us, meeting our highest potential, it's really good that we have that new moon the day before to really ask us, what is it that we can let go of right now so that we are meeting that highest potential with honesty? Yeah. And then we leave Aries season on the 19th, where we move into Taurus, which is the opposite time of the year from Scorpio. So let's see what Scorpio's got going on with all of that this week. And right now I am using the Botanica Tarot just, to tie into this spring energy a little bit. Yeah. You have the Seven of Coins reversed, right? Yeah, you have the Seven of Coins reversed. So here, and dude, the sun can suck my balls. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. So the Seven of Coins reversed is asking you, Scorpio, if you are truly honest with what you are working towards in life right now. Are you trying to get things done by just, I either have it or I don't? Because that is not the way that most people do it. Like, people have to build up things over time. So, like, most people have to study or apprentice, practice to grow over time. Like, most of the people who I know that are, say, doing music or something, they've been doing it their whole lives, essentially, and building up to it. And so while when they were kids, it might have even just been tinkering, they might have anchored down after, or during high school, like they really anchored down and really crafted that practice. Because even if for the ones that went to school over it, it was really just the hours that you put into it. So Scorpio, if you want something, you got to also be willing to put in the time. If you say, even if it's just like starting as a hobby, there has to be this passion for things that you're doing it, that you like live and breathe it. There's this one show that I used to watch where there's this like elevator full of lawyers, and one is, getting lost in more like magazines because being a lawyer really wasn't like that passion anymore. All the other lawyers are literally going off on all the things that they were doing. It's something that they were living and breathing. And so Scorpio, for you, as one of the most passionate zodiac signs, if you're not living and breathing what it is that you're doing in life, then maybe it's a time to pivot. You have, what the fuck is this? You have the Hierophant reverse. And so again, it's like, yeah, you need that fiery passion under you to really be your focus of life. And so Scorpio, you might just be in a pivot moment of what has brought you joy is maybe not doing it as well as it did. Maybe there is something in your workspace, like maybe that, like when I left my last job, it was like the mission wasn't aligning with mine anymore. And so sometimes we just have those hard pivots of, you can even be in a relationship or something where, like, and it's a thing that happens too when, say, one part of the couple goes to a therapist and there isn't a joint growth in both members of the couple, then yeah, like, then there's this shift that you have to adapt to, where you aren't on the same page as your partner anymore. And that is either going to, you know, you're going to either enjoy that gap or you're going to have to pivot and shift. Yeah, that's just what it is. Oh, you've got Judgment. Okay, so this one's right side up, at least for you. And that's good because Scorpio, it's just in your innate nature that you get a vibe. You catch a vibe in 2 seconds of, this is for me or not for me. So yeah, like, there's just this judgment call of, like, this was wrong and you gotta go. Or it's like, say your workplace, like, yeah, like, do I align with this anymore? And also for you, just if you're crafting new things in your life, is it worth it? So Scorpio, your strongest tool this week is your judgment of what is for you and what is not for you. Because you're the Queen of fucking Wands is the outcome. Yeah. So Queen of Wands is, yeah, a woman who is, and I'm not saying that you're a man or woman, like, that's, yeah, but you're someone who is fully in tune with following your drive in life, which that is just a Scorpio thing, is you are fully in tune with your drive in life. So continue to live your passions, continue to follow what it is that sparks you every day, because you don't have room for whatever it is that you are pivoting from, or something that, yeah, you've seen something in it and it's just not for you anymore. So that is what the Botanica Tarot has for you, Scorpio. But I'm going to pull you one card from the Rose Oracle deck. Let's see. The Wastelands. Sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. So, Scorpio, this is saying, and it's kind of tied into your first card of, you know, like, are you aligned with where you want to be? And don't just keep pushing through for things that don't work out. You want to tide things that are, like, they either work for you, they either feel good or they don't, they're yummy or they're yucky. But then also you want to take the time to get back into your body. That slowdown is what everybody needs. You being in the polar opposite time of the year from you is just you being a fish out of water. And it's time for you to really just take care of yourself so that you can feel when things are right or wrong for you. Yeah, that is what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I do hope that you get whatever rest you need so that you can get back into that fiery queen energy, that Queen of Wands energy, and that you can really, yeah, tap back into your judgment, because Scorpio, you are one of the best, most intuitive signs out there, and so it is no problem for you to tap into. And I'll see you next week. Bye.